Happy Monday evening. Finally, the rain has seemed to subside, which it's been like raining every weekend for the last 2 weeks. And they actually had on the forecast that it was supposed to rain this next coming weekend, but that changed, thank God. So even though it is not raining, it is fucking cold. I'm not even joking. It's like, it feels like winter. It feels like high. I think the high today was like 49 or something like that, or 48. So yeah, it's pretty shit. So we got Scott. What's up, Scott? We got Gabriel. We got Adrian. We got Jason, who's recently got a set for us coming up. Although it might be next week, Jason, because we have so many sets in the waiting. So we have 2 John Feedy sets coming up. We have a Jean-Francois set. We have a someone else set. I can't remember. Franco. I think Franco has a set. So we have a bunch of sets coming up, which means, yes, we will be doing a set on Thursday night. We will be doing a set on Saturday morning, Sunday morning, and Monday night. And then I think we're going to have to do another one next Thursday because Jason, I think, I have to look at it because a couple people wrote in their emails that they needed to go on a certain day. So after this is over, I'm going to kind of arrange the best that I can, the people who sent it in. And remember, first come, first serve. So if like 2 people say, hey, I can only go on Saturday, whoever sent their set list in first is going to get that first Saturday, and then I'll just bump the next one the next Saturday because first come, first serve. That's the way it works. So that being said, we have a ton of fucking sets coming up. And as I thought, Adrian, I'm pretty disappointed that you didn't show up for the Dream Theater reaction. Because there was definitely a few good songs on there that were really good. Specifically, the 20-minute epic title track called A View from the Top of the World, which is the final track, is an epic, great song. It was really good. So, as always, recently, the Dream Theater albums have 3-4 good songs. But ironically, that song is 20 minutes long, and it's a good song, which is, I'm very critical, as you know, about 20-minute songs. It has to be good for me to like it, because if you're going to write a 20-minute song, it better live up to it. And that song actually did. So, yeah, that means over about half the album was pretty good, which is unusual. It's usually like 2 or 3 songs, which is less than half. It's about a third of the album, maybe. So I was pleasantly surprised with that. And as I thought, it was blocked. So when I woke up this morning and I was at work, which I was at home for work today, what do you know? It said copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright. Nothing said blocked, but I had a suspicion that it was still blocked, even though I didn't get an email that said this video has been blocked. And what do you know? I go on my channel and it says blocked. So I went in there and I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of this. Why is Dream Theater blocking their freaking video of a brand new album? Makes no sense. So I disputed it. And let's hope that I don't get any strikes for it, but I disputed it, and that's why you can go watch it right now. And of course, for those of you who weren't there during the actual live stream, we made it. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was going to get taken down within like a couple of songs, but we made it all the way until the last 3 minutes of the last song, which is so fucking stupid. It's like, what? So we made it all the way to the last 3 minutes of the last song. So you're talking, we made it 70 minutes in almost. And so I had to do a second one, which finished the last 3 minutes and then gave you my thoughts. So I think if people want to skip listening to the album and just get my thoughts on the album, the second half, or the second video, part B, will be good for that. So I just got a message. Who is this message from? Let me turn that off because I tried to turn it off, but it's still notifications. There we go. All right. Don't want that interrupting our listening set. So we got to get to it tonight because Thomas Schumann's set is tonight, and he has 6 songs for us tonight. So as always, if you guys have not heard Thomas Schumann's set tonight or sets before, then you will know that Thomas kind of picks some interesting songs. He picks a wide variety sometimes, and he's introduced a lot of bands on here that I've never heard of before. So One specifically that I always equate to Thomas is Bent Knee. Like I never heard of Bent Knee until Thomas did it. He also did Devin Townsend quite a bit. So here we go with Mr. Schumann's set. Let's start with this number 1. He says the first song is called The Avalanche by VOLA. Yes, dude, I'm so fucking happy. I know you've consistently said VOLA can't write a bad song, and I tend to agree. In fact, they've recently surged past Lepers to my number 1 spot. That's saying a lot, dude. The song Avalanche is from their very first EP back in 2008, Homesick Machinery. I have no idea what it's about, but I do know that the further back in VOLA's history you go, the darker the subject matter and overall vibe tends to be, as opposed to their latest 2 albums, which seems to be bright. Regardless, I enjoy the song, and I think it proves that the band has never stopped being creative for the entire time they've been playing and writing together. It's worth mentioning that the lineup was different for this EP. The only guys who've been in it from the start are Asger Migand, I don't know how you say it, the guitarist, vocalist, and Martin Werner, the keyboard player. It's not nearly as atmospheric as their more recent stuff, but you can tell they are trying to get there. So this is Avalanche by VOLA, and this is an older VOLA, so let's see if I like it, because, you know, I didn't like older Leprous, so let's go. Sounds like Rage Against the Machine a little bit. I like it. Ooh, very tight. Offbeat. Yes. This is like really heavy. And it's got like funk to it too. It's funk heavy.
Wake up with your head inside a flame. Do you even care to notice?
Is that a girl?
The strings you bear. Did you ever grab the century supplying to your name? The avalanche has spoken.
Is atmospheric a little bit.
Do you hear?
Definitely liking it.
What do you hear?
Definitely got. I mean, if there's anything I can say about VOLA, good chorus. Catchy. Feel the earth come down. Snarl, pig snarl.
Do you wonder why you wake
like
up with a bleed up on your
Housey
skin?
vibe that they bring.
Cutting every frame you follow.
True, Scott, but I think better.
Every fear. Would you tie a rope around the sun?
I think even in their newer songs that are more atmospheric and housey sounding, the one thing that's consistent between this and that is the groove. They have really, really good groove. Oh, it sounds very disturbed. It has that like disturbed feel. This is very disturbed sounding. Which, straight out of the eyes, I can't find a reason. It's a good song. That singer is good. I don't give a shit what people say or they make fun of him, but I think he's good. Song is definitely going on my gym playlist. Oh, I'm sorry, Godsmack, yes. Thank you. Scott. Shows how much I listen to him. Ooh. So, in correction, this sounds like Godsmack to me.
Run all the way.
Dude, this sounds like Godsmack.
Feel the earth come down.
Yeah, that's totally Godsmack.
As you fade, and we feel the earth come down.
Ooh, that was cool. Dude, this is fantastic. Catchy, groovy, tight. Great chorus, poppy a little bit, which I would say VOLA is poppy. Okay, that is the end. All right, so mark it down, fucking folks. Ooh, I like that. F squared, fucking folks. Mark it down, fucking folks, that still VOLA has not, or I have not heard a VOLA song that has been bad. I'll even say I haven't heard a VOLA song that has been meh. Every song I've heard by, well, wait, there might have been one. I take that back. Almost every song that I've heard by VOLA has been good or above. I would say a 7, 7.5, or no, a 7.5 up, which is very difficult in my scale. If you write a 7.5, that's good, because if I am, like, again, I've always equated it to girls. If I call a girl 7.5, she's really cute. And if she's, I can't even remember the last time I gave a girl an 8.5. That just doesn't, 9 is like the top of my scale. I don't believe in 10s. That's a unicorn. So I think I've maybe given one girl in the last year a 9. And sadly, she's an Instagram girl. And I usually hate Instagram. Like when they pop up on my thing, I hate those girls. Like, no, sorry, that doesn't get me. But this girl did. Her name is Kyla Kang. I think she's Asian mix, and Kang is a very Korean name, so like she could be half Korean. But my fiance, you mean my wife? My wife is a 6.5. I gave her, which I think I am too. We've talked about it. She always laughs about it. When I first met her, I was like, "You're cute. You're like a 6.5, 7." Somewhere around there. Which, honestly, I don't think, and I'm not, it's probably easy for me to say this now, but I've never been a, like, relationship guy with 7.5s, 8s, and aboves. Those girls are dangerous to actually be in relationships with. They're good to bang. Sorry, your daughter's here, sorry. They're good for other things, but they're not good for dating, in my opinion. They're not good for they're not relationship material most of the time. There's always exceptions to the rule, but when it comes to relationships, I want the girl next door. I want the 6.5 ish. That's kind of, because to me a 6.5 is cute. Is a cute girl. I said on my scale, 7.5 is like really, really pretty. 8 and above is real, like very, very, very pretty. Almost like hot. Which is why I don't give many girls. Like I said, the last girl I gave was a 9, was like a year ago. So yeah, 6.5 to me is great, like for relationship material. You don't want a hot chick. They're dangerous. They're good for other things, but not for relationship material. Anyway, let's move on from this discussion. That song was a good 7.5 to me. 7. I'll give it a 7. The next song is Protection by Alcest. We've heard Alcest before. Yes, he says we've heard these guys once before on the channel. And I think it was Mr. Baggins and LeSor Baggins' set that featured some melodic death metal, which inspired me to get them back on the channel, okay? I love, see, look at that, Mr. Baggins. You got somebody to bring someone back on the channel that hasn't been on the channel for a while, and they've only been on here once. I love their album, Spiritual Instinct, and this song is one of the best ones on the album. Better still, there's a lyric video that has the original French as well as the translation. Cool. So Jean-Francois will be happy about that. I think in Manuel's set, there was a song that had some screaming where I felt like it came in too early and didn't fit the music. In this song, it's mostly clean singing, but when the screaming comes in, it fits perfectly. Okay, in your mind. We'll have to be the judge of that. I've never been much of a death metal guy, but after recommending Devin and Lepers to a metalhead friend of mine, he recommended these guys to me, and I'm grateful for it. This is Alcest, the second song we've heard by them now, Protection. Here we go, baby. Okay. Sounds kind of weak in the mix. Turn this shit up. What's up, Nikias? Nicola? Yeah, it sounds very... Yeah, I've seen this video in a different, like, sort of... Yeah, this is really low in the mix. Definitely a heavier set, Mr. Schumann. Captain. The energy in the song. I just feel like with the recording and the way it's recorded and just like the way it's sung, sounds very high school band-ish. Good, like a good high school band. Look how fucking big our sun is gonna be. I think that's next. Yeah. Holy shit. Repetitive, getting a little too repetitive. Nice build with the double bass. Vega, what Contact is about. The swell of the sea is a suite of armor to protect us when day expires. These lyrics, man. screaming doesn't bother me here. Where's JBB Ya? By the way, I still haven't received JBB Ya's request song. She thinks I'm gonna forget about it, and I'm not going to. Everybody say, JBB Ya, what's your request? Still waiting for your request, JBB. Don't think I forgot. Mr. Baggins, not only is our sun small, but the whole fucking Milky Way galaxy is small. Nice, Ryan. Guilter. 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 Yeah, I like the song, but it's a little too repetitive for me. Especially if it goes on for another like 2 or 3 minutes. Nice, Jason. Lay it on thick. Yeah, look at that. Milky Way, and then the fucking IC110 going. Holy crap. I'm kind of like mesmerized by the video still. Yeah, the video clip's great. All right, so yes on I like the sound. Little, just the mix is not the greatest. Yes, I didn't mind the screaming. It kind of fit. It wasn't like in your face. It was kind of in the background. Not too bad. Yeah. So I just felt like it was a little too repetitive. So would I put that on a playlist? Probably not, because it just was a little too repetitive for my taste. But the song itself was not bad. All right, JBB says she put her comment in another video, but I don't remember seeing that comment. Did I? Did I ever comment on it? I'm going to have to look at it again. Maybe you did and I somehow forgot, which is unusual for me to forget, but that isn't that possible. Yeah, email format would be nice, JBB. Just make up an email or something. Like, use somebody else's email. All right, let's get on to the next song. Is Steven Wilson. Steven Wilson is making another appearance on this channel. This song is called Imminent Sleaze. Oh, wow. The next 3 songs are by Steven Wilson. So we're not finishing off the set, but the next 3 songs, Imminent Sleaze. The next 3 songs are Steven's latest album in order on the album. Okay, that's interesting. So we're basically going to listen to half of his new album. You don't need to listen to them back to back. It's not like that. They stand alone as songs. My favorites are Eminent Sleaze and Personal Shopper. Paravarium said he loved Man of the People, so out of respect, I'm throwing it in the set. Aww. Don't give Paravarium anything. He doesn't ever pay for anything. Don't give him stuff. That's why he never pays for anything, because people do shit like this for him. Also because it sits right between my 2 favorites. Makes sense. That's a better reason. Eminent Sleaze has a fun video that you'll probably have to block because YouTube is insane. Okay. I wonder, can you just put your usual background with your logo on the screen of the stream while you watch the video? That way you can still see the video without it being obscured. Might be worth doing. That way it's not such a buzzkill when warnings pop up. Shit, I didn't do that beforehand. So if I do that, I'm going to have to do it in live stream. So you just put your usual background with your logo on the screen of the stream while you watch the video. That way you can... Okay, well, let's just see what happens, and if I have to change it, then I'll just change it if the warning pops up. We'll have to see. All right, so this is Imminent Sleaze by Steven Wilson. Let's do it. Number 3. Is this what the video looks like? Is it just a dark screen at first?
The future points.
Yeah, Scott. Para likes to throw other people under the bus, so you gotta dish it out back to him. Okay. I don't see a video. Oh shit! You know what? I'm liking this. This is very groovy from him. Let me look at this. Oh, shit. I don't know why it does this. Yeah, it's just gonna be black like this. Sorry. This one and the next one are just gonna be black videos like this. So, what can I put up? I like this a lot. Yeah, definitely like this. How about that? Pimp Daddy vibes, I feel it too. Yeah, I definitely like this groove. I can see it at concert, everyone. Dude, I'm digging this. Teabag? Teabag? Dude, this kind of reminds me of like Invasion, what is it? I can never remember the title. Invasion number 9 or something like that. But lower tempoed and more groovy. Yes, Steven. Yeah, this is going on a playlist for sure. I would actually like to play this if I played in a band. Cover this. I like that.
I say something funny, you give me all your money. I flash up my teeth and you hand your car keys over. I flick off my wrist and elastic juice your sister.
What? I flick off my wrist and what? Is that the end? I would love it if one was like, boo, darn it. If it came back. Okay, I think that's it. All right, so as you saw, there wasn't a video. So I don't know why it does this. I don't know. I think it's OBS's problem because maybe it doesn't support MP4 files. But this happened when we listened to that or tried to watch the video of that Australian guy who like wrote some crazy like Weird Al Yankovic type song. and it didn't show the video, it just showed a black screen, but the audio plays. When it downloads, if it doesn't show the video and it just shows like the MP3 like thing or MP4 thing, it just for whatever reason doesn't show. And I just looked at it, and this song and the next song doesn't show the video, so it's just gonna be a black screen, which probably is good for it not getting blocked, but it doesn't make you having to stare at my face the whole time very compelling. So all right, so he already told you that the next 3 songs are Steven Wilson. So this next one's Man of the People. He says, I don't have much to say about this one. So here's what Steven has to say from the YouTube video description itself. It says, Man of the People is about the person who stands behind the disgraced politician, the religious leaders that been caught in a sex scandal, the wife, the girlfriend, the husband, the partner, whoever is the family, the children, the people that stand behind these figures that are disgraceful, the collateral damage. I pity these people sometimes. Yeah. The thing I like about Steven Wilson is probably the thing most people like and dislike about Steven Wilson is that he makes good music because I think he's so, not the word stuck up. Excuse me. Picky, elitist, but that can also rub you the wrong way. So, but I'd rather have that than a lukewarm person. So, but he is kind of dicky sometimes the way he comes off. And so I'll be interested when he says this is all about these people, the collateral damage people. So this is called Man of the People. I don't know if this one has a video. I don't think this one has a video. So we're going to find out. Nope, it doesn't. Not only me, Ryan. You gotta have something else to look at in case I piss you off. Let's put up another picture. Let's find a good one. What kind of picture you guys want to see?
Trust, you know how to take it.
Ooh, I really like this.
Love, you know how to fake it.
Well, I guess this fits the theme of the song.
And I will be there beside you. The camera eye, the drug is just to be near you.
Jason, yep, YouTube links are fine most of the time. So. Dude, I'm digging this shit. I'm digging it, Steven. This is some good music. Like I said, it's just certain videos, I guess. If they download an MP4 format, they don't show up. They show up as black. Like this has only happened a couple times. Dude, I really like this. This is definitely going on the playlist.
And I'm just part of the plan.
Sounds like In the Air by Phil Collins right there. Got that same vibe. I can feel it. It sounds like it's about the same kind of subject. Yeah, that should be good, Jason. Really, Adrian? What don't you like about his voice there? I think it sounds beautiful. This is fucking gorgeous. This is like
What is left of us? Now there's only the cinders. Ambition froze me out like a demonic winter.
love, dude. This song is.
What does it take to get your attention?
John.
'Cause you're a
I don't know Donkey Kong well enough to agree or disagree with that statement,
man of the people, and I'm just part of the plan. Well, I can take rejection.
man, this is great, great music by Steven.
To get your attention.
Dude, this is like, reminds me of Resonate by Caligula's Horse. It's got that same kind of beautiful feel. If you haven't heard Resonate by Caligula's Horse's new album, go listen to it. It's gorgeous. Is that it? Man, that was a quickie. We don't mind quickies here sometimes on this channel. I almost made myself disappear. Yep, that shit. Let me look real quick. I really like the first VOLA song, but I think that song beats it. So Man of the People right now has got my #1 vote with the Avalanche VOLA second. And then Eminent Sleaze with that funky Pootie Tang vibe. And then Protection is my least favorite so far on this mix. So let's get to the last one, which he already talked about, which is called Personal Shopper. He says, this is possibly my favorite song by Steven yet. Apparently he got hate for it because references certain aspects of making music that he benefits from. But I think the fact that he's making that kind of statement is deserving of credit. You will probably think this song is too long. Uh-oh, how long? Just be glad I didn't request the full 19-minute bonus track version. Jeez. I would never do that to you. People have. Manuer does it weekly. There's a radio edit version of this song with a music video that's only like 6 minutes. Okay. I was like, 19 minutes, what is it? Going to be like 15 minutes? But I think this version is the best and most digestible one. Okay. Plus, it has a lyric video that someone made. Awesome. I got lucky with this set and didn't have to make my own. Okay. So here we go with Personal Shopper. And I'm going to be interested to see what the lyrics are about. We'll see how in-depth the music actually is. Oh, it actually has a background. Thank God. Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang. Okay, it's actually in a mall. It's a pretty good video so far. Okay, we're getting into the little electronic vibes here. he benefited from this because people buy his shit with credit cards? Don't give her a 6.5, but you talk about her buying shit. Don't let her see this, dude. She gets mad about a 6.5. I definitely don't like this as much as the last song. But it's groovy, I guess. Little too electronic-y for me. Not like as in house electronic like VOLA does. VOLA does it very well. This is kind of very 80s electronica. Jason. Are you responsible in it though, or? If I spend the money in my relationship, I buy her shit. I take care of the family. Beauties of being single sometimes. I actually made a video in the Captain's Counseling Corner playlist about the 5 benefits of being single or married. So check it out. Different kind of content. I'm so fascinated that, Thomas, this is your favorite song out of the 3, because this is my least favorite out of the 3. I guess that just makes sense, though, when it comes to knowing your past and history. Is it the message that really rings true to you and that like makes it so good? Because the music certainly is not as good as the other 2 songs.
Deluxe edition box sets.
Right. As long as she's smoking it with you and drinking it with you.
Soap. Anti-aging cream. Self-love. Multivitamin supplements. Noise cancelling.
Yeah, Adrian,
headphones.
you spend a shit ton of money on me.
Self-esteem.
That's for damn sure. But it's
Designer
fucking
trainers.
gorgeous and wonderful.
Self-indulgent. Diamond cufflinks.
I don't have any
Detox
diamond
drinks.
cufflinks.
Self-obsession. Self-defense.
Coffee.
Smartwatch.
Coffee. Say coffee, because that's the worst. For every fucking human being.
Organic LED television. Self-love. Self-control.
Say coffee.
Fitness club membership.
Hey, that's actually good.
Self-doubt.
Fuck you
Fake
talking about?
eyelashes. Self-indulgence. Monogram luggage. Self-esteem.
Monogram.
180 gram vinyl reissue. Branded water. Self-help. Self-love.
You didn't say coffee. That's a problem.
consumer of life.
Okay, like this
Hold my
part.
hand, extend your rights. It's the power to purchase to excess that sets you apart and can give you the ultimate high. Abuser.
How do you get more benefits, Ryan? I would think that being married, you get more tax breaks. Especially with a kid.
Self-doubt.
This part reminds me of that, that one song where little girl was singing just like a bikini brawl in somebody's house, and it was like a little high school done. I think Thomas picked that one too. It was a good song. That's what that part reminded me of. Corporate brainwashing. Trying to brainwash you into not accepting me. That's all I want to do is buy you. So what's that song? Guys, I gotta stop the stream early because I gotta, go to Home Depot.
Birth control pills. Bluetooth headphones.
That's why I'm interested why Thomas loves this so much. It's so quirky.
Lipstick.
And a fitness tracker is, well, not a fitness tracker, that's silly, but a fitness club membership, that should be the least of the fucking things on the list. And you don't have
Scented
coffee for the
candles.
50th time. How do you not have coffee on here?
Media
I mean,
streaming
caffeine is
app.
good for you, but in doses. But not at $6 a freaking cup.
Self-love, self-control, self-doubt, self-esteem, self-doubt.
I'm gonna say I even like this less than the Alcest song. Sorry, Thomas. This is my least favorite song on the whole set that you've done so far. And that makes perfect sense. Actually, that's probably your favorite because, like, we agree a lot on a lot of songs, and then we completely have different takes on so many other songs as well. So I get it. But I would be interested in your explanation because it seems like in the chat, most of the people get the same sense that I do, that you actually prophesied would be the case of how I felt. Yeah, I guess there's a 19-minute version of that, according to what he said. So, Thomas, you're going to have to, like, write in the comments, since I don't know why you left. You took off, man. But you have to write in the comments why that song is your favorite song by Steven Wilson, at least in the new album. All right, let's wrap this up with the last song. This is called Final Dream Machine, and the band is called Honorary Astronaut. It says special instructions for this song. Don't look up anything about the band or the song. Okay, I didn't, thank God. If you already know, fair enough, but I want it to be a surprise if possible, for an extra bit of fun for you and everyone else in the live chat. Okay, I'm kind of nervous if if he's saying don't look it up. It's got to be fucking weird as balls. This is called Final Dream Machine, and it's Honorary Astronaut. If any of you guys ever heard of this, don't spoil it for the rest of us. I have a feeling it's going to be fucking bizarre, because if Thomas is saying this, then here we go.
Irreverent says, put the pretense to bed.
It's cool.
It's better than when you say you'll hit the center and end up on the edge. But it takes every
Kind
ounce
of
of
reminds me of Deer Hunter a little bit.
formatting tracks.
Totally a Deer Hunter.
To every production I
Is this
think
Casey
I'm
from
gonna
Deer
keep
Hunter?
stripping back. You won't believe, no, you couldn't conceive.
Dude, this is Deer Hunter more than anything. It is Casey?
If I am to die,
like it.
Before I get my chance, would you be so kind? When it's my time,
I'm liking this because it sounds like Deer
don't
Hunter.
spread my ash, pack me in a mine.
Acting a mine? What?
Give me more potential.
That sounds like fucking Deer Hunter.
You'd expect devastation from me. Flag me in the fiat for everyone to see. I know someone will eventually reveal I'm carefully constructed with glitter and confetti.
I love that.
Nothing at all intended to harm the innocent ones who
That
wish the way down.
is very Deer Hunter.
See what I had been up to. But for now you gotta settle for here and get another track
I like it. It's going on a
where the
playlist.
melody is basic and the metaphors are out of whack. You won't believe, no you couldn't conceive how weird a pop song is if it's from my mind. But baby, I maintain the time it remains.
Is this a new band? Like, how is this any different than Deer Hunter?
If I die,
It sounds like it could be on a Deer Hunter album.
so
So you're going to have to tell me, how's this? Is this a new band with Casey?
when it's my time, don't spread my ash, hide me in the mine, down in the ground for miles and miles. So when the collier comes, I've been
Honorary Astronaut is the band name. Honorary Astronaut.
and with all the time.
Yes, I would agree, Philosopher.
Pressure, I might
Beatles.
finally learn to
But it's still Deer Hunter.
I might finally learn to shine. And with all that time and pressure, I might finally learn to shine.
Is it over? Yes. Heck yeah, definitely like that. I don't know how you couldn't like that. So out of your set, I would say Final Dream Machine, Honorary Astronaut, i.e. Deer Hunter, because that's who it sounds like. Very good. Did not care for Personal Shopper at all. Least favorite on the whole set. Man of the People, my favorite of the whole set. Eminent Sleaze in the middle. Protection Alcest, second to last one, and then the Avalanche was probably my second or third favorite on this set. Very, very good. As always, Thomas, you come in with some unique shit. Some of it I like, some of it completely misses me. But that's the beauty of Thomas Schumann's sets, which I like. And he's been a long-time subscriber, and I hope we hear more. So, yeah, that wraps us up tonight. We are right at an hour, which is crazy because that was 6 songs. So, Thomas, good job for picking mostly short songs and still having an amazing set because it was good. Yes, we will be here Thursday, Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Monday night. So within the next day or so, be looking for your set to pop up. I will put your name and what day, that way you know. And I will, again, try to work it out so that you get the day that you requested. But first come, first serve is the way it works. So if you can't get it that day, you're just going to be pushed out to the next week after that. So you might have to wait a week. Jason, for sure, you're probably gonna have to wait till next week because we have 4 sets ahead of you, but I don't know that for sure. I'm gonna have to look at it after this. So looking for it. This is great. As always, it'll be nice to get back into 4 straight days of, well, 4 days in a weekend set. We haven't done that in a couple weeks. So you guys have a great rest of the week until Thursday. We will see you then. Peace out.